On October 3, 2024, Corporal Todd Harris was patrolling along State Highway 18 near Highway 119 when he spotted a tan SUV speeding westbound. Radar confirmed the vehicle was traveling 90 miles per hour in a 60 zone. Harris immediately turned around, activated his emergency lights and siren, and attempted to conduct a traffic stop. Instead of pulling over, the driver accelerated, turning a simple stop into a high-speed pursuit.
Looking for that Charger, and before we get to Jones.
So Adam Tom John 34 Edward ATJ 34E. Gray Chevy Equinox.
11 Jonesboro, I'm secondary, 42, I'll call it. Driving in oncoming traffic.
Trooper Tyler Drum eventually located the SUV near Jonesboro and took over as the lead unit. Moments later, he executed a pit maneuver at approximately 120 miles per hour, forcing the suspect off the road and bringing the pursuit to an end. The driver, identified as Rashan Gary, attempted to flee on foot but was quickly arrested. He was charged with felony fleeing, reckless driving, and possession of a stolen vehicle. On January 17, 2025, Trooper Wright was monitoring traffic along Interstate 40 near the 281-mile marker when he noticed a vehicle approaching at a high rate of speed. Radar confirmed the car was traveling 90 miles per hour in a 65 zone. As Wright accelerated to make contact, the driver refused to slow down and instead increased speed, triggering a high-speed pursuit through the eastbound lanes. With precision and control, Wright executed a pit maneuver at highway speeds, sending the fleeing vehicle into the guardrail and bringing the chase to a safe end. Both the driver, Christian J. White, and passenger, Kyesha L. Johnson, were arrested without further incident. On September 27, 2025, Corporal T. Williams was finishing a traffic stop on Highway 167 near Hurricane Creek when his radar picked up a car flying by at 92 miles per hour. The white Chevrolet Malibu stood out from the rest of traffic, moving fast and showing no signs of slowing down. Williams quickly ended his stop and began chasing the speeding vehicle.
I'm traveling 87 right now. I'm not 100% sure he's running yet. Okay, go ahead and call it pursuit. As soon as I get clear traffic, I'm going to TV on.
Hot Springs, all you have 1063K dispatch, 1436.
Seeing the threat to other drivers, Williams decided to end it fast. He performed a pit maneuver at around 107 miles per hour, sending the Malibu off the road and flipping several times before crashing into a telephone pole. The driver, identified as Joseph Henderson, resisted arrest but was quickly taken down and handcuffed. A search revealed marijuana inside a suitcase thrown from the car. Henderson was charged with felony fleeing, reckless driving, and drug possession. On July 18, 2024, Trooper Cass observed a black sedan speeding westbound on Interstate 630 near mile marker 8. The driver was weaving through lanes and passing several vehicles before exiting toward I-430 north. When Cass caught up and confirmed a speed of 77 miles per hour, he initiated a traffic stop. But as soon as he returned to his patrol car, the driver suddenly took off, and the pursuit began.
We're north on Breckenridge Drive, passing Millbrook Road. Passing Danbury Court. on Pleasant Ridge. Correction, Pleasant Valley Drive. Speeds are at 70. Coming up on North Rocky Road.
The suspect sped through city streets, running red lights and stop signs while reaching speeds up to 90 miles per hour. She eventually entered I-430 South, accelerating past 100 miles per hour, posing a severe risk to everyone on the road.
Where's the traffic? Traffic right. If you really call it. Take a come up on campus, take a left on campus, one right on campus. Now you gotta keep getting those speeds and traffic. Going south on 430, south on 430. Traffic light, D60. Before you get a chance, we go on and do the GDI. Go ahead and hit it.
Trooper Cass performed a precise pit maneuver at high speed, sending the car into a guardrail before it rolled into the median. The driver, later identified as Diviana Bullock, was ejected from the vehicle. Medical aid was given immediately, and she was transported to the hospital, where a warrant for her arrest awaited upon her release. On October 14, 2023, Trooper Martin clocked two cars racing westbound on Interstate 40, both exceeding 100 miles per hour. One of the vehicles, a Dodge Charger, accelerated even faster, reaching speeds over 120 miles per hour and weaving recklessly across all three lanes. As the driver cut off multiple vehicles and passed a semi-truck on the shoulder, Martin made the decision to initiate a pursuit. With traffic in danger and the suspect showing no signs of stopping, Trooper Martin executed a precise pit maneuver, bringing the Charger to a stop. The driver, however, refused to follow commands, shouting at Martin and acting aggressively. Despite repeated warnings, the suspect continued resisting. When he struck the trooper's arm, Martin deployed his taser, bringing the situation under control. The driver, identified as DeAndre Brown, was taken into custody while the passenger. On June 20, 2024, Trooper Pascal was alerted to a stolen vehicle out of Pocahontas Walmart. The suspect, identified as Sarah Bates, was reportedly under the influence and driving on a suspended license. When Trooper Pascal located the vehicle on US Highway 63, he attempted a traffic stop, but Bates hit the gas and the pursuit was on.
48, for us starting to take off. Yeah, I think 4 is correct.
4 to 4 to red.
Stop the car.
3-1 Jones, pursuit 14-4. 10-4. Bridge.
Okay, I'm leaving off this
I'll try to keep that video right here. They may.
Jonesboro, we're continuing northbound.
She sped northbound at over 110 miles per hour, blowing through red lights and passing cars on the shoulder like she owned the road. With her reckless driving putting everyone in danger, Trooper Pascal made the call to end it.
Don't crash out. Pull the car over, girl. I doubt she's armed. I don't figure she is. I don't want to tear this little boy's car up. Sarah, pull the car over. Stop the car, Sarah. Sarah, just stop the car. Pull over so you don't get hurt, Sarah. Just stop the car.
He pulled alongside the fleeing vehicle, performed a textbook pit, and forced the car into a ditch. Bates tried to escape, but Pascal blocked her in and placed her under arrest. She was transported to jail without further incident, facing multiple felony charges including DWI, reckless driving, and felony fleeing. Another clean and controlled stop by Trooper Pascal, showing once again that when Arkansas State Police go to work, running isn't an option. On September 7, 2023, North Little Rock Police were in an active pursuit when they passed Trooper Schumit and Trooper Bird, who were assisting a tractor-trailer nearby. Hearing the call for backup, both troopers quickly joined the chase and took over as primary units.
Say police Adam 40. I'm coming up on you guys, getting out of 40 with you.
The suspect was driving aggressively, weaving through traffic and pushing speeds past 120 miles per hour. It was a dangerous run, but with Schumate and Bird behind the wheel, the pursuit was in capable hands.
Just northbound from Kill.
Just northbound, go straight down.
At speeds of 120 miles per hour, Trooper Shoemate executed a flawless pit maneuver that brought the chase to an end. The suspect was taken into custody without further incident. Another clean, professional takedown by two of the best on the Arkansas State Police Force. On January 17, 2021, Trooper Shiver observed a black Jeep traveling at 89 miles per hour on I-85 northbound near the State Route 54 overpass. The vehicle was swerving, passing other cars aggressively, and appeared to be searching for a place to pull over. When Shiver attempted a traffic stop, the Jeep accelerated, reaching speeds over 100 miles per hour, and the pursuit began.
Come towards me. Come on. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Everybody out of the vehicle. What? I hit you because you would not stop. You was running 101 miles an hour on the expressway. You would not pull over.
Once in a clear rural area, Shiver executed a precise pit maneuver, spinning the Jeep onto the east shoulder about half a mile past mile marker 32. The maneuver ended the pursuit safely, and Shiver immediately secured the scene, ordering all occupants out of the vehicle. 5 people exited, and emergency medical personnel assisted them on site. The driver, Ryan Patrick Johnston, was taken into custody and transported for medical evaluation. He exhibited signs of alcohol consumption, refused initial testing, but later consented to blood work. Johnston was charged with felony fleeing and other related offenses, and all procedures were documented with video and audio evidence. On July 31, 2021, Trooper Allen was patrolling south on Jonesboro Road when he observed a black Chrysler 300 performing donuts in the intersection at Lakewood Avenue. Allen activated his emergency lights to initiate a traffic stop, but the driver accelerated and began a high-speed pursuit, placing the public at great risk. TFC Kraling assisted by managing radio communications for the pursuit.
Stop traffic. We're across Harbor Road. Stopping some traffic. He's walking down the road. Good, no traffic. Got green light right here across the road. Still on Jonesboro Road. Right on Cleveland, right on Cleveland. Brakes on this one suck, so be careful. What's down on Cleveland? What's down on Cleveland?
The suspect continued driving recklessly through multiple city streets, including over a curb and through a private parking lot, endangering pedestrians. During the chase, the vehicle's right rear tire blew out, but the driver pressed on at high speed, narrowly avoiding several other vehicles.
42's almost going in. Come on side. Still it now.
Watch oncoming traffic. Watch my brakes. Clear all the way down.
Crossing lowest lane. Crossing Macon Street. Nearby Macon Street.
From the turn, he brakes better.
Got units coming right here in front of him. Crossover connector. 42 still primary, 797 secondary. Clear across over the connector. Aviation finish up slowly. We got traffic here at the light. He went through the parking lot and he's showing uniform metropolitan. We're going to cut through the parking lot north on Bedford. One tire down, one tire down. Up under 85 northbound on Metropolitan. Clear northbound Bedford across 85.
The pursuit continued onto GA 166 East, with the suspect maintaining reckless behavior, cutting across lanes, and ignoring traffic laws. Officers coordinated to monitor and contain the vehicle while minimizing risk to civilians.
White male, low haircut, dark complected, white shirt. We're crossing over Avery Road. We're crossing over Avery Road.
Oh, get on the highway, bitch. I dare you. Oh, you done fucked up now.
We are turning right onto the connector.
Can't do it right now.
We're turning right onto the connector. Left lane, we're going 35, 85 north, passing 166.
We're on 166.
We're on the connector north, 166. We're going about 80. Setting up for a pit, 42, pit attempt. Failed. Setting up again, we're crossing under Pryor Road. He's going to try to pin him again. Clear northbound, approach your fire, and step for a second pit.
Trooper Allen executed a successful pit maneuver on Georgia 166 East, rotating the Chrysler off the roadway. The maneuver ended the chase safely, and the suspect was arrested without further incident. On January 8, 2022, Trooper McCoy was traveling south on I-75 near Mount Paran Road when he observed a white Honda Accord speeding at 125 miles per hour in a 65 miles per hour zone. He activated his emergency lights and attempted a traffic stop, but the driver accelerated, initiating a high-speed pursuit. The Honda continued southbound on I-75, then took the exit ramp to I-85 North, traveling for several miles while speeding and making erratic lane changes. The pursuit entered a construction zone near Lindbergh Drive, requiring officers to carefully navigate traffic while maintaining visual on the vehicle.
Tempo, come on around. Tempo, come on around.
Approximately 1 mile before Jimmy Carter Boulevard, the Honda surrendered and stopped on the right shoulder. Troopers May and George positioned their vehicles to prevent further escape, drew their firearms, and took the driver, Manuel Alejandro Martinez, into custody. Martinez, who had an outstanding warrant from Lilburn Police, was arrested without incident.